Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Elder Scrolls Skyrim. As I said I was going to do at the beginning of this Let's Play, we're going to punch this lady.
You can't scare me into
Why?
Let's go.
Because...
Come on. Let's see what you're made
the
of.
companions?
I think you're bleeding.
I don't know. I feel uncomfortable because A, she's a nice person, and B, punching a woman that isn't brandishing a sword at me.
You're tougher than you look. You got me, fair and square. Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone. They say there's no...
Well, it looks like she seems to be okay. Emphasis on looks. I don't remember having to do a quest like that before.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Hey.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. I don't have to take that from you. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Gods. No.
Plate armor.
Just stand still.
Okay.
I know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that. Somebody help. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
You've been animating a lot of blood on the ground.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poet. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with the headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
This guy.
Some parting advice? Women, love, sonnets.
I enjoy this work well enough. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Where can I learn more about magic?
Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place.
Yes.
Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Let's see. Are you a person that I can talk to? Click.
If it's work you look...
Yeah, the bad thing about fraps is that sometimes it
Depends.
stickies up
Are you
their,
thirsty? Hungry? Both.
dialogue. So.
Now please, no more questions. What do you need, handsome?
Some place to, brew my potions. Not a euphemism. At least don't think. Okay, time to go talk to Jarl. I discovered it. Like, I guess it could be like personal discovery, but it is kind of weird that's like, you discovered this place in town. So, I guess, yeah. Yo.
My lord, would you have me
Please.
do that?
Hey.
Have to
Nothing?
listen.
My lord. the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Yo.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, up close.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to
I wonder
trust
where
the
Alduin
strength
went
of our
first.
walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
I wonder why the frame rate seems to chug a little bit.
God. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Oh yeah, I could probably buy potions from him. That would be quite nice. Yeah, I don't think I have an... Oh, I think I might actually. Need to learn about that stuff. There we go.
Farengar.
Nice.
I think I found someone who can help you with your
Oh, hey.
dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Oh, it's his beard. Why his
So the Jarl
chin
thinks he
looks
can be of
pointy.
use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right?
Really?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay.
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Nice fellow.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secret. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Tell me
I'm not
about the
surprised
Dragon
you've
War.
Never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth.
Was it in
But not
previous,
anymore. The Dragon
Elder
War
Scrolls
was a
games?
real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlord.
Like, just the Nords? Just the Nords killed all the dragons?
Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
I've seen the meme or something like that where it's like, okay,
Spells
it's supposed
and
to
incantations
hold a
for those
dragon
with the talent to
made
do
out
so.
of wood. Let's think. Conjure familiar, I want that. What's a good illusion spell or something? Muffle. A bit high for... oh. Oh, the one on the left's my gold. How about Sultry? Can I sell you anything? Not really. I'm still poor.
Take a look. So, you wish to...
Have to do that.
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked, would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to... If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant?
It's too late.
As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research. Now, I'm a busy man. Of course, Jarl Balgruf.
Oh, you've been here all the
found
time.
me an able assistant. What
But
are
I
you
need
still
to ask you
doing here?
questions. Have you
Sadly,
encountered
no.
any dragons?
My work affords me few opportunities. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Foreshadowing.
I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this.
Oh, I have to
You'll
eat
be
some
rewarded.
plants or
Whiterun will
something.
be in your debt.
Okay, time to eat stuff. Oh, yeah, probably shouldn't eat the thing I'm supposed to deliver. Just being like, you were supposed to deliver that, but instead you ate the ingredients. Why?
Thanks a lot.
Oh yeah, I should probably read the book for the familiar. And then check out that too. Now to go to the map so I can get an idea of everything. Where everything is.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I really find it weird that they only
What is
got
it that
like,
you need?
what, 5 voice actors to do all the voices?
No doubt.
I'm not
he
exactly
thought it
sure
was
how many
the
they
only
actually
way to
had.
make his point. And also, because he knew he could. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. The day might come when I am forced to draw my... But that day has not come. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these... We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will... But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must... Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters. That is...
Yeah, it's gonna take a good while for me to get back to where I was. Oh, it's getting daytime. I probably should turn it today so I can, you know, talk to more people and use more stuff. And then probably should seduce another wench so I can get that buff. Maybe do one more hour? There we go.
You have come because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat.
What's the voice change there?
Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from... Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in mine.
Tell me about
my
Talos.
friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right. Immortal life. Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a... In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by... So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
Okay, get his
Talos
buff.
guide you.
And pick those plants. I can't remember if you use lavender for healing or something. Anyways, drop off this quest. I guess he might have gone out back. Steakhouse. Yo.
Skjor says that
Took care of that problem.
you seem to have a knack for this kind of thing. I'll make sure people in charge know.
Yeah, I just punched a woman repeatedly.
All right then.
Skjor was looking for you earlier.
I mean, that
He
looked
didn't
kind of
say.
cool, but you
You
missed.
better move fast. There's probably something I could find for you to do, but best to check with him.
Score.
There you are. I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
How? All I've done is come and ask you to join you guys, and then you guys sent me to beat up a woman.
Last week, a scholar came to us. Said he knew where we could find another fragment of wood. He seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
You'll do all right someday. Today you
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking.
Enough with the training. I want to go.
But I like your spirit. We've decided this will be your tribe. Do well, you'll be counted among the companions.
Easy for you to say. You get to.
Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture.
I had to train.
He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
I think on the first time I did a Let's Play, I had to do at least 2 quests.
I hope you've readied yourself.
And one of them wasn't about punching women.
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress. Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here.
Why did he do that?
I want you to make sure you're honorable.
Define honorable. I mean, I can use magic, sneaking, swords, all that good stuff.
A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. A smart man came.
Okay, then I guess I'll just say, well, or are you gonna be coming with me?
Feels so slow.
Okay.
It will feel that way for a while.
He's pretty strong, so I wonder if I could just, you know, get that transmutation stuff early. Oh, right, now I remember. I had to, in my previous set of Let's Plays, I had to go kill vampires.
Until next time.
I've been tending to...
Which, see, like, destroying a small vampire coven seems to be a bit higher on the, you know, list than punching a woman.
It's a shame. The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims
I
than
know.
for me. But not many
Looks
of
alright.
them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child.
I'm
But
not a
even if you could
herbologist
get
or
to the
anything like
Eldergleam,
that, or
you
whatever
couldn't tap
people do
it.
with trees,
Not
but,
with any normal metal.
like,
If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first.
I don't think that's how trees work.
You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Any other things? You're a priestess, right?
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back?
I didn't leave.
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city.
It was this big.
After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more.
Okay, gonna pick up
May
these
Kinnereth's
flowers.
winds blow you to fortune.
Okay, that's closed. Pick up that. I mean, I probably should. I think I remember talking to a lady down somewhere.
To send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. Just
You person?
past the dragon. Is that it?
Are you Cloud District guy?
Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Okay.
I am an artisan. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive?
Yo. I punched a
Ripe
guy.
Food and fresh vegetables.
Really?
You convinced that lute player to stop chasing? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Cool. Now I can buy a book.
Remember,
Always in shadows.
vegetables every day.
Bits and baubles for sale. Some may call this junk.
Eh. I should probably actually
Oh, a bit
see
of
if
this
there's
and a bit
anything.
of that.
No, no, I want to keep those lockpicks. How do I have so many lockpicks?
I can tell you're new around. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr. The Companion's Mead Hall. You should ask him about his work. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle. Don't even get me started on that. Huh, they put on airs like there's something special. Oh, sure, they've got money, but they ain't got a shred of honor. Grey Mane. Huh, now that's a name fills you with pride. We've got roots in Whiterun. We've got history.
Okay.
You take care of yourself now.
Gonna eat that nightshade. Remember, kids, if you find a plant, eat it. No, don't. Don't do it. I'm not liable.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Cool.
Come back in. What do you need, my friend? Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a... If I had a scepter for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
But don't you get paid for stuff? Waiting.
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Okay, I'm gonna go
right,
eat some, plants.
Interesting mixture. Keep experimenting.
Why does it keep moving up? Could always use that resist magic stuff for when I'm dealing with people that throw magic at me. Don't like that.
You know nothing. Nothing about. Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. Old friend, get what's coming.
Tell me about Clan Battleborn.
It's a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old.
That's kind of cool that when I'm looking directly at him, that's like
generations.
blurry, but then when I look at her, it's like she's not blurry anymore.
First into the fray, and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night.
You mean like big boobs and butts?
That don't answer your question. Then no. Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in
What's that
caves
on your
like those
shoulders?
ancestors they keep boasting
Isn't that
about.
also a pelt?
It's true. Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest, and depending on who you ask, most. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blind. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
Charitable soul.
Never.
That's what I thought.
My son still.
I ain't done nothing.
Sure,
What's the matter? You can't stand the side of a
Malice is
strong
teaching
Lord
me
woman?
everything he knows about brewing.
Who's?
Hopefully, I can take over his position someday.
Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Tom. Your stupid son is dead. He died a Stormcloak traitor. And you
They're real dicks.
before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
I ain't
Oh,
asking
hey.
for much, just a few seconds.
All I can think about is my son, my soul. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Just because I'm a Grey Mane doesn't mean I can't.
Okay, time to put all that up.
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
So, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. Yeah. Started out real uncomfortable, but then went alright for the rest. Because there was less women punching. So please remember to comment, because I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and want to help it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please spay and or neuter your animals to help control the pet population. And until next time on Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Skyrim. See ya.